Hi, my name is Tyra Wilson, and I am an Auburn alum and a member of Mosaic Theater Company. It is a privilege to introduce you to Dr. Josetta Britton Matthews, a pioneer of integration and excellence at Auburn University. Dr. Josetta Britton Matthews earned her undergraduate degree in French and Political Science from Indiana State University, which was a predominantly white institution. She then moved on to pursue her graduate degree, deciding to attend Auburn University's recently integrated campus. In reflection of her time on campus, she said that if she were to ever sit down at any of the War Eagle cafeteria tables, boy, everybody would get up and leave. Despite the unwelcoming social environment, she found a community of peers who invited her to sit at their tables while she persevered in her studies and ultimately succeeded at Auburn University. Dr. Matthews graduated in 1966, 117 years after Auburn's founding as East Alabama Male College. With her master's degree, she moved on to influence young adult minds, teaching political science and French to students at Tuskegee University. She returned to her own educational pursuits in 1971, coming back to Auburn University for the doctoral program in social science and education. Dr. Josetta Matthews earned her doctorate in 1974 with a dissertation titled The Image of American Negroes, 1960 to 1970, as reflected by issues in the Journal of Negro Education and Ebony magazine. While earning her doctorate at Auburn, an esteemed peer brought her to the attention of his department head as a potential history instructor. Almost a decade after becoming Auburn's first African-American graduate, Matthews became its first African-American faculty member, joining the School of Art and Sciences, now known as the College of Liberal Arts, as a history instructor. In reflection, Matthews stated, "I had the potential of teaching Black history because the Black students wanted someone Black to teach." The beauty in her story is that she took her experiences as a marginalized student at Auburn and put it to use uplifting other students walking a path similar to her own. She remained at Auburn as a mentor, using her passions and serving as a voice for sharing Black history with young people. There was a need for representation, and she set out to fill that void in the community. She knew how important it is for young Black students to see a Black woman taking up space in an academic setting, teaching elements of the American historical narrative that their high school history courses wouldn't divulge. Her story teaches us to be resilient in the face of adversity, that representation in academic settings can change lives, and that we should use our voices to educate each other about the past in hopes for an even brighter future. Dr. Matthews passed away December 15th, 2019, leaving her legacy to resonate with the Auburn community and the lives of every peer and student she impacted. Her legacy lives on in the lives of Black students, faculty, and alumni here at Auburn. With a spirit unafraid, she walked the corridors and concourses of Auburn University with her head held high. She rose above the glares and the whispers of her colleagues, opting instead to focus on creating environments that were dedicated to the studying and pursuit of Black history and legacy. Many Black women at Auburn here today still face those same struggles, being the object of the same glares and whispers as Josetta, as well as being the only ones in our classrooms asked to speak for our entire race. But also, like Josetta, we continue to rise above. We earn our degrees, walking across the stage confidently, and then go back home to teach, lead, and advocate for the next generation to come behind. I know that as a Black woman and as an alumni of Auburn University, it would not be possible for me to be here today without Dr. Josetta Matthews. I stand in the light of her legacy, and it is a privilege and an honor to do so. Thank you.